Philippines. Why do I say that?
Why do you say that?
Because you told me that I'm kind of a big time guy in the Philippines.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
Jim,
I am.
Jim
Thank you
of
very
the
much.
Jim and Peter Show salutes the Philippines.
I wish I had a Philippine a song I could kick in right here.
You can work on that till next week.
I'll be there.
Yes, you are mighty popular over there. I was just going over some statistics.
Yes. What Pete's saying is when I had my birthday, thank you, everyone. You
Over
guys
the summer.
Over the summer, yep, which was very kind and very nice. It's funny because my friends that I've had for the last 50 years, I had about, 32.
Yeah, you know what?
And you guys come in with thousands, so thank you.
By the way, I still haven't given you your present yet. And only because I can't afford it yet. I had the money, but I spent it. But I will make up for that before the year is over because I'm dying.
Bastard.
I am dying. Well, at least I'm honest. I mean, I told you I was going to do something for you for your birthday, and I mean it because I'm looking forward to it actually myself.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
This is a musical.
You don't even remember.
Is it a
See,
musical?
you know what? I shouldn't have said nothing because you don't even remember now. Exactly. Okay, so never mind. I was kidding.
Is it a girl?
No.
Oh,
well, actually, it is. It's a woman.
It is?
Yes. Her name is Eleanor.
Oh, shut up.
It is.
Anyway, that was kind of cool, though. I really thought that was nice. I still can't get my arms around all these countries, and we were in a park talking. Yeah.
And big thanks to you people for sharing the Facebook thing. That's what Jim's talking about is we started with nothing and no money, and we still have no money.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we started with nothing and a couple of friends
we
on
have
Facebook.
money, but it's all in all this gear and all these.
No, it's not even money to talk about.
Well, look at all these people here. They just sit and eat sandwiches. Look.
I know, but they're bologna sandwiches. the thing is, bologna. I love bologna. I like bologna. But we started with nothing, and I was begging my friends. I go, listen, I got this thing with a friend of mine, and I'm hoping you'll listen to it and help us get it going by sharing our page. And the few friends did, which I find that some of my closest friends have still never heard a single thing we've done, but their friends, because they shared out of friendship, have paid attention, and the show is growing quite considerably well.
I'm stunned.
Yeah,
really
so
stunned.
Thank you, people, and continue to share. Listen to the iTunes, and a lot of this stuff is all we're trying to get it all on YouTube, whether it be visual and or audio, because now we're starting with a lot more video, as you see, with the angry garages that we're opening our lives up to, which I might live to regret.
We've got 7 people working in this thing.
It's
that's pretty darn good.
Well, next we'll have 11.
Really? It's
Who
11.
you want? What do you want?
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. We love India.
Well, we just dropped a bunch of our guys.
$2.20.
Exactly.
Yes, that's okay.
Yeah, you just kill us.
You gain some, you lose some. You know what I mean? But we are doing fairly well considering, and again, major thanks.
It's a great job. It really is. And I'm sorry we had the 35 days that Peter had to have because he needed his
I need some me time, babe.
To Florida.
No, yeah, they heard the show. They know what that's all about.
The Tim Tebow thing.
Oh my God! I thought you left that. If only we knew what you were talking about. So I don't even go there. It's like not even worth it.
Cool,
no, because I asked you off the air, and you don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
I gotta tell you, Tebow's chest is better than yours.
Okay,
but not
he
bad.
works out.
You're
I
just
clearly
a couple
admit. Speaking of working out.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm doing it a different way.
I gained weight, I tell
I'm
you.
just terrified all night, so I lose that.
I'll tell you, I've been walking upstairs and my wind is so down, and I'm scared to go start kicking my own ass and saying, yeah, I got to get in better shape because I'm in such bad shape. And I'm thinking that we're probably going to end up having to do this we're going to be like chicks. We're going to do this together.
You know what? We should do a gym and do the whole thing.
Fitness Eric. I mean, I'm telling you, we've been talking to him, and something may evolve from that whole thing,
that's right.
too.
When's he coming in, by the way?
Not sure because I've been away, but but we're getting there.
And now, most of you guys don't know who this is, but this guy is the greatest.
He just started with nothing too, and he's built a great business, and I got a lot of respect for him because he goes out there and it's not just pointing his fingers. So
he was on CBS. He was on a couple other things.
So he's doing really well, and he's right in our backyard.
Yeah.
And we are getting there along with a lot of other things coming up this fall, and for the first of 2017. Now I've confirmed we got actual professional people coming in to visit with us, psychiatrists.
Right over your backyard.
Yes.
Is where he does a lot of
I know. We hear him every day while we're drinking beer and eating hot dogs.
And let me tell you, this is a lucky guy. Because if you see, he has a lot of ladies that want to stay in good shape and everything, and we started looking. And
well, there are all these people trying to do better,
Absolutely.
besides us,
and they are, and you're kind of like, hey,
he told me a long time ago. He says, there's a lot of hookups happen, from people getting in shape, and then you share the passion of it, and it's pretty cool.
So
as opposed to us.
Well,
that's
now.
what I mean. No.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Yeah,
let's go.
So, but a lot of things besides him. There's since I've been back and we've been here for several weeks, I've been firming up a lot of stuff. We're just scheduling is a problem because again, if I didn't have to work for a living,
tell everybody who is coming.
Who is coming? Which one's what? Who are we talking? No. Well, we got a couple of psychiatrists,
right?
Real deals. Real deal. It's taken me 2 years of talking to this one.
That guy's interesting.
No, he's going to be great for the show because he's the real deal. They're not a bunch of baloney guys.
Right.
Social workers. I got 2, and I something for you. A woman who specializes in child parent alienization. Mm. It's about the whole difficulty of the child not wanting to be around a certain parent and stuff like that. And I know that's going to hit you right in the head.
Yeah. Well, that happens a lot.
So I got her. It's just right now we're just trying to map this all out because as everybody knows, people, unfortunately, this show, the fact that you're hearing this show still right now is a miracle within itself.
That's for sure.
It is. It's not easy. It is not easy, but we have a passion for this, and we truly believe in this because when it boils down to it, we actually think we're actually. Well, we make a little bit of sense, but we're probably helping a person or two.
It's and it makes you feel so good, when Jake and I go out to the mall or to a movie or a restaurant or something. I get people coming. Are you okay? You look like you're going to explode.
I'm having a nervous twitch.
Oh, okay. When we do go out though and stuff, we get these certain people. I thought no one would even see us, because we don't do as much visual as we do.
We're getting there though. There's a little more.
Tons of it, and it is coming out, which people want it. Why? Because they're smart.
We're funny looking.
Don't say the truth. But
yes, because we are intelligent intellectuals.
It'll go from 65,000 to like 11 people.
And 7.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you want this Slurpee?
Okay, you're killing us in India. You're just killing us.
I am just saying.
Yeah. How much do we have in India?
Not many.
Larry,
I am not worried.
Folks are in India?
I'm not worried. I got a cousin in Greece. I thought I'd be getting bigger in Greece, but no, we're still down. We're like Noah's Ark over there. There's a pair of them.
But it is nice that they come up and a lot of them don't know anything about the show, but they come up a lot and say, you're such a great dad. You're a great parent, to take care of your son the way you do. And I used to think. I didn't even listen to it really that much because I'm just like, okay, great, thanks. Yeah, I'm dying. I'm just trying to get through the day. Then I started realizing they really meant it, and it was really nice.
I don't think people will go out of their way to say something to a stranger unless they actually do mean it. Because again, when you're hitting close to home, even people who are successful in marriage and stuff like that, because of my work, I sit with a lot of people. Yesterday.
That's all you do is sit.
Well, no, I wish it was that simple. God, I wish it was that simple. My feet were barking yesterday when I got home. Yeah. I had I have 1 million pictures of Anna on my desk.
Right.
And they know because, I have to, it's a constant reminder. Maybe it's my thing or whatever, but, they go, is that your daughter? Yeah, it's my, and then I go into that because that's what gets me through my day. Because when I want to just scream, it gets me. But the people truly, because they've been there, they have kids. You're at our age. Let's face it. If you don't have kids, there's a small percentage. Most people have already had kids and double kids. These people I sat with yesterday are both widowed. They've had I don't want to say ex through illness and something lost a husband or wife, and they just remarried as seniors. But they looked at the pictures, and I could tell, man, when I'm talking, and they look and they go, you can see the sincerity in people's eyes if they mean it. In the music business, you're used to getting smoke blown up your ass. You guys are really great, man. I love you. Well, Let's do lunch.
That's funny because when Ty came to us first, that kind of got this thing going because we were just in a park just talking, and then we'd have we had 2 people come in and talk because they were divorced, and then we had 30 and all this, and then this lady comes in and says, you guys would be great. We want to put you on iTunes. And what? Okay. So. Was
I there?
I think, no, you weren't. The good guy was there.
Yeah, the good guy. I know. I get it.
But I mean, I wasn't expecting this at all. But we thought, well, we can handle this because we've been musicians, right? And the whole different thing. These people, they cry, we cry.
Yeah, and you know what? Do you think? Here we go. This is going to be. This is not. No, I'm not going to pussify this whole thing. But I got to tell you, man.
Put your shirt on.
Will you stop? Is this going to be a weekly thing now?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's great. So,
for all you guys who,
oh my god, it's not even funny. No, I don't think. I don't think so. Okay.
I think
Jim's amusing himself.
I think you, with your shirt off, all oiled or watered or whatever, and hanging with Tim Tebow with his shirt off right next to you. I think that's funny. I'm sorry. And anyway, guys, let us know if you don't think that's funny.
Let's pray on this.
Let's not.
I have found myself really getting way too oversensitive about a lot of things in general. I mean, just that really get me. I was watching the news the other day before I left the house, and there was some idiot parents killed somebody. A mother kidnapped these little kids.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, you saw that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why. I'm breaking down inside. I'm tearing up. I'm going, these poor little kids. And I'm getting to feel like I'm really becoming an advocate over the children. Because that's what we're here, basically, because we love our kids. We don't want their heads screwed up. But what the hell is going on with me? I'm turning into a big pussy. You know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, I'm just crying. I just find myself where I'm getting way emotional about stuff. And I get it. You get older, your testosterone level. And I don't even know if that's it. I'm just getting more open to, hurting for other people.
Right.
And, between my folks, and I get the call from the hospitals, and, my mother again. And it's like you get the reality check. You know what? Shit's going down.
Well, I've always said and always will say that the internet is a disaster. And this is a situation like this. It's better sometimes that you don't see certain things. Like, for instance, on the internet, there was this guy, I mean, whoever it was, they were, this little kid was in a car, maybe 3 years old, and had about maybe an inch and a half of the window being open, and it looked like it was really, really hot. And so this first guy comes by, and the guy goes, "Look, this baby's in there," and she's crying and everything else. He goes, "Oh, we got to get this baby out of here. We got to get him out."
I've seen all of those. Yeah.
And then another couple come by, And I guess they were in like an arena. They were in a parking lot someplace, lots of cars.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, now all these people come and they said, "Well, just break the glass, and break it. I'll break this effing thing." And I'm like, "Yeah, good for you. Do that, because that's ridiculous. So, I don't care if she went to the bathroom or anything. What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah, I know. I would never leave that.
And so she's getting ready he's ready to crash the window. I'm not making this up. I swear to God. And the kid had a hat for, I think it was a Kansas City hat.
Yeah.
And they were playing maybe Oakland or the other team. And he goes, "Oh, well, fuck that. We're going to go." And they all just left him in there because he had the team that they were fighting, they were playing against. That's America's.
Come on.
No, it's honest. I will find it and we will put it on Facebook. Sure. I swear to God.
Where are you going to find that at?
No, maybe they just did it to try to, mess around. But
you think it was fake then?
I don't know.
Either way, that stuff exists. I've seen a ton of that stuff. Because now with telephones, everybody's filming everything.
Even if they just put it together for some funny piece, the kid's still in there and he's still getting hot. And the poor
maybe
little guy,
he wasn't. Maybe he had a cool drink in hand and you couldn't see it.
Maybe he had a Coors Light or something. But the point is, you see things every day that, when you get out of bed, you want to just go back into bed.
And I don't want my daughter seeing this stuff yet, because although she's got to grow up, I know, but I just try to limit it. I really do, because she's got plenty of time to be ruined. I'm just trying to let her be. Hey, I think I still, and I hope, and she won't hear this because she doesn't listen to our shows.
I'll tell her.
No. She just told me the other day, but we were talking about something, because, now we're in September, we're getting, and Christmas is right around the corner. and I'm not talking about our holiday shows, but Lord knows the world is ready for our holiday shows.
Halloween first.
Yeah, well, that's true. We got our.
Yeah.
But she said to me something, and she says something about Santa Claus. So I thought last year she had me snowed that she was just pretending to believe in Santa Claus.
Oh, I thought she knew.
No. People now, kids in her class have tried to ruin it. I go, listen, Anna. I go, they're just trying to mess up your day. I said, you believe in the spirit of Christmas,
Oh.
you know? So
I thought she knew that.
No, and thank God, I love it, man. I mean,
I
you
do
remember those
too.
days? It's like Jesus. I mean, they come in and they're just all friggin' gaga. I mean, they believe in something good, and I think I got one more year of that coming still. They still haven't
Well, I hope so.
They haven't completely crapped on
I
her
will definitely
parade.
tell my son is in the same room with Jake's. I mean,
Yeah.
not
And
you.
my dad said that your dad.
Go tell him right away. Santa's bullshit.
Watch it. It'll be a brawl.
But anyway, the point being is that these days you see things you don't want to see, and
No, you don't. With the internet, they're showing beheadings, the whole deal.
Oh, my God.
It's like, yeah, I can't watch it. I can't. I get sick to my stomach.
now Jake can't use my computer anymore. Now he wants to use my phone,
Right.
Because he's all about chefs and magicians,
Right. So
So
get the
he
cooking
wants to
channel
see-
on TV. Get that.
Oh, dude, are you kidding?
Okay.
That's all we do.
Okay, then do it. That's
that
good.
and Family
Then there
Guy.
it is. Okay. Family
And some
Guy's a
people
little-
That you know what? Okay, but
I mean, it's
I'm-
under the cover humor, but a guy with balls attached to his chin. I mean,
Jake,
that's like,
Jake knows how life is.
Yeah.
He knows that we were talking. We went to get something to eat yesterday, and he said, "You know, Dad, we have two guys in our room that wants to vote for Trump," and I'm like, "Well, you're 10."
yeah, he's gonna have to wait a couple of years.
He goes, but everybody just rammed on him, and I go, he doesn't even know what Trump is, probably, but Anna probably does.
She knows about both.
And, and I think that now when we get to this point too, we have a new teacher. And as you had said, you have to go and see exactly how it works. Well, that's exactly what I did because
I couldn't go to back to school night.
I couldn't go to that either. So when I went in, I talked to her and she took probably 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And she was hard and she wasn't messing around, but she's very kind. She thinks, and everyone says the same thing, Jake's really funny and everybody likes him. I said, well, he's not going to be the clown all day today. And,
does he know that? Does he know that?
They're going through the Civil War, World War I and World War II. That's a lot to handle for a kid at that point. Yeah. But I'm thrilled for that because they cut so many things off anyway of history. So I'm letting you know, whereas no one really is interested in this probably because they're not going to this teacher. But this teacher was great.
Well, that's
really,
good,
really good.
But you were talking about in general. Again, you have to be in touch with your own the school, and you have to stay communicate, or you're not going to know nothing. And your kid just goes to school, and how was your day? And again, the homeworks. Anna. As soon as we get home, she's got about 15 minutes to get a snack or something. Homework done. You're not going to do homework at 8:30 at night,
right?
Because you're not going to be very productive. You're crashing around that time,
right?
I'm crashing around that time.
We have a new year now, and here the level comes higher.
Yeah, it's getting tougher.
And everything.
The expectations from the school is heavy on them.
On this,
I told you, first day was a bitch.
I'm all for it.
Well, that's cool.
But I'll tell you, some of the stuff they do, I don't understand it.
That's my point.
Honest,
so that's why they really need to be on top of their game because we're so friggin' little help other than that, right? Moral support. The good thing with Anna is between my stupidity and her being with me, we end up to where she ends up figuring it out, which is really cool.
It's funny because a lot of the kids are very smart, and they, in that area too, they have the things that they need, and that's great. But they come, Mr. Connolly, you were divorced? I'm sorry you were divorced, and they do this, and so now whenever they say that, they say,
they're talking to you?
Yeah.
Who's telling you that?
Joaquin and
the boys.
Yeah, the boys.
The kids.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah.
And I just say, I said, well, I wasn't actually divorced. I was traded. So
just like football. You like football?
They get that. Yeah, exactly. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's where we are. And once again, you Filipino, well, not Filipinos.
Oh my God.
Yeah, sorry. Well, we lost India and we lost.
For those of Philippines, we're in big trouble.
We're just wacky guys. That's what it is.
I'm not happy. We're doing really, really well, and it's all because of well, maybe again because either we make fun of ourselves, but we open ourselves up and talk about a lot of things that most people won't. I'm a little bit pissed off. I got this woman that when I was in Florida, she wanted to be on our show, and she's a very positive. She writes for the Huffington Post. And
that's cool.
and she's on, talks about divorce and single parenting and things like that too. But every time I read stuff on her, she's one of those writers who everything is like super nice and positive. And I want her, and she agreed.
Did you go further with that?
I did.
Okay.
And she agreed to be on the show. And I was going to do an interview with her by myself while I was there because I wanted to do. While I would listen, I was just trying to get something. So here's the bottom line. She gave me her phone number. I'm calling her. I'm texting her. I am sending her stuff on Facebook. And all of a sudden, she stopped answering me. And I don't know why. And so until I'm going to give her a second chance to talk to us over the phone, because I want to hear her out, because I'm either going to tear her to shreds or we're going to become best friends. It's going to be that simple. I'm a little bit pissed off because I know she's getting these messages and I see her posting, and I'm not going to call her out and say who she is yet because I'm going to give her the opportunity to get on our show because first of all, I knew she didn't know much about our show because she says, yeah, a thing about divorced dads. I go, no. I said, we're pro-divorce moms and dads. It's for people who love their kids and how to survive it. And then all of a sudden, I didn't hear from her. And I just want to know why. Because, you know me. If like, not talking to me is... What?
Maybe next week or down the road, we just make a phone call and see if we can get her on.
Yeah, it's getting lined up. I have to. That's in the books. But the thing is, I'm letting you know because I forgot to tell you that too. So many things, dude. That's why I have all these index cards. There was and my voice recorder. There was so many little things that are going. But the thing is, she's either going to get on this show, and we're going to have it out. Because this is one of those days where I'm just not having it.
I'm going to back off on that one.
I don't know why I'm so pissed off about this. Number one, she's very attractive too. On top of that, she's bubbly and she seems so forthcoming. And I said, let's just try to get together real quick to do this.
Is she an op or what does she do?
She has some kind of publishing company or something that like helps people get their books published or something like that. I don't. She does multiple things. I wanted to find out. I was saving it for the show. But the bottom line is she flat out agreed to do it, and then she just dissed me. And that's why I'm pissed off. I don't like that. To me, it's just rude. And if you're that nice of a person, why don't you just tell me, hey, Peter, I changed my mind. Yeah. Or I'm really busy. Or let's do this another time. So I'm letting you know ahead of time. We will be talking about this again, and look out because I'm not going to get.
I got to be honest. I need somebody to help me a little bit too because when we get these phone calls now, I don't know how people get our phone calls, but our actual phone numbers. But they're not wackies. They're just nice folks.
Oh, there's been a couple.
Well, yeah. I mean, but the ones that are getting to our real phones.
Oh no, I don't know. Well, that's because
sometimes I don't know how. I just wanted to let you know it really makes us laugh, and things are really tight. And the guys cry as much as the ladies do. I mean, for God's sake.
I mean, again, as we get older, you're not as bulletproof, and you take things a lot more seriously. Your world starts to open up, and you get more empathetic. I get that.
Empathetic,
and that's a good word. I know you like. Well, hey, this is not
words.
This is not the first time you've heard me talk. Yes,
that's right.
I've learned that when I was away at college.
Oh,
Matchbook College. Yes. So,
but. The bottom line of it is, though, we, like I was saying, when we go out, and once it's not every day, it's not sometimes a week, no one says nothing, but then all of a sudden, someone comes up and just
never know where you're at, and it's a nice feeling.
They're lovely people.
It's a nice feeling, and it's getting better. And again, as sorry as I am sometimes of putting out some of these, like the Angry Garage stuff, I know I'm going to live to regret it, maybe, but in a way, I feel like I'm doing a lot of people a lot of good.
I think that's a great. I've always thought the Angry Garage is because it gets you out of you. And that kid, if that was true, what I told you, the internet thing, I would put him into the Anger Garage.
I get it. But because again, I was coming from the music background. People were happy. It was all about music. And I see my Toto friends, they just got through finishing up a couple of dates here in the U.S. And I got friends through them, major fans that we've all become friends because they're super fans. And they're just like, they follow and they're happy and they're spending money to go from town to town and see these things. It's not like that in divorce.
Yeah.
We're talking about, it's not music, and this is not exactly the happiest thing to talk about, but it's a very necessity, big necessity to to talk about this because we're talking about it amongst ourselves, but there's a lot of people sitting there stewing in their own.
We're stewing.
Yes, you know what it is. When you're sitting at home thinking a lot, you're thinking yourself into a.
Not too much.
You don't think at all.
Pretty much.
Okay, I can agree with that. That is a big problem with you. But the thing is, you get into your own head and you're just crapping yourself out big time and getting angrier, and then you just. I mean, I was
well, like today when I was driving in, and we hadn't talked to each other. We had to do a few episodes because we had the 35 days.
Cut off. Yes, I was just lounging on a beach somewhere.
Yeah, you and Tim. And were you doing this a lot when you were?
What is this?
Oh, you haven't seen that?
No.
That's Tim Tebow's thing.
We prayed. We prayed. And we prayed. Oh, yes, we prayed.
Stick to drumming. That'd be a good idea. But
I can't remember the second line.
I know, right?
You got to to make it someday.
But we had to do we wanted to catch up a little bit, and we're not the only ones with our kids going back to school.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
And as we were saying, if I've had a lot of people say, I don't know, maybe I lost my brain cells. I don't even understand half the stuff. These don't feel bad. I don't know half of this stuff.
Did you have to go school shopping?
Yes.
Yeah. I see. We were so behind. We just went like day after school started.
I don't like the idea of having China sell everything for us.
Why?
But I was really amazed. I was able to get a lot of good stuff for him.
And they blow through them so quick. Yeah.
For $100.
And how fast is he going to grow out of all that stuff?
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
What shocked me, stupid canvas Converse. The Chucks, regular things we had when we were kids that used to be
now they're $40.
50. What are you talking about? 40, 50 on sale.
How about baby shoes?
Oh no, don't even go there. That is the ultimate stupidity.
They're the same
price. It's the size of my thumb, and they're $50, right? But I was just shocked.
Did you ever see that show? There was a show on what was it on?
I sound like my father now. $50.
It was ESPN, I think, where the guy who created Nike up in Seattle and everything, and how gigantic it is and everything. And I'm thinking, at first you think, well, this is a really nice guy and everything, but then the one guy who was talking, he says, why are the baby shoes so damn expensive? Well, we're going to cut this off now.
Yeah.
It's like,
hey, Beats?
You're a billionaire, man. It's like, come on.
Talk about making a living. And I know we're all about Beats.
And the folks over there that are making, what, 35 cents a day?
Well, that's what business is all. God bless them. But hey, you know what? Here's the bottom line. You don't have to buy them. Because I stopped, I would not buy Anna super expensive shoes because she's growing so quick. Except for her barn boots, because she lives in those damn things. But even so, 1 year.
That was a terrible Tom Petty there.
Yes,
that was really bad.
It's terrible everything. Let's get this straight. Now just forget it.
Good girl.
Yes, she
loves her horses.
She does. The Beats, the headphone Beats.
Yep.
I read an article while I was on the.
Do we have new?
No, these are AKGs.
Oh, okay.
While we were on the plane, I was reading.
Should we beat tie up? We should have something.
No, that's different Beats. Yeah, beat it.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine, major huge producer.
Yeah.
They teamed up for those Beats.
Yep.
Do you know how much those headphones cost? Are they like $200-$300?
They made so much money out of those.
They cost $7 to make.
Oh yeah,
and they're not even that good.
And they're $169.
They're not even. They would say they're this crap you buy on anyone. But it was the thought when you put that
music. Well, we shouldn't go into this, but I mean,
I'm just talking about the money we spend that we don't have, and God bless them for making that money. Because here's the bottom line: you don't have to buy that stuff for
that's the one
your
thing
kids.
That is a benefit for us is because Jake wanted this shirt and he wanted that shirt and that shirt, and if you go to in some fancy place, Macy's or something,
right. I can't do
that shirt's going to be $20. In there, it's $4.50.
Anna did draw the line for the first year. She told because I guess her mother shopped, and it's not advertising. It's giving you tips. Her mother shopped Old Navy. Apparently, I didn't know Old Navy is very reasonable. I guess, according to her, and somebody else told me that too. But
that's a good store.
I've never.
It's kind of crap.
But it's affordable clothing. You'll be okay.
But they protect us, the Navy.
Yes, but we need the new Navy.
Huh?
Right. So she told me that I said, okay, we got to go clothes shopping because it's after I only have so much time and you need clothes. You're growing out of the stuff and she's worn it out. So she says, okay, Dad, but just one request. And it's like, what? And I'm thinking, here we go with the girl stuff. She goes, no Walmart. She said,
Amen.
She said, well, you know what? For years, though, you know, little tights, $5. You know what I mean?
Well,
and I got her. It's just, and she wasn't very picky. She's still not that. Well, she is kind of getting there, but she says Target will be fine, but no Walmart.
Walmart's
and I go, you know what?
China too,
I know it's
so,
all China, but the thing was, she stepped me up. At least she gave me, okay, I can let no Walmart, Target. Still a blessing.
Well,
still a blessing.
But as far as we were going on to now, we have this year new clothes. New everything.
Let me tell you, her new clothes look much like her old clothes, except they're new.
Yeah.
She wanted the same thing.
Yeah.
Blue and black tights, you know what I mean? And then some different shirts, but the pants, she's still got no pockets. She wears pants. I mean, she's got some jeans, but I like those stretch pants because they're very, you know what I mean? They help, she grows with them. She likes them. Yeah. I mean, Jake can't go get in stretch pants. Well, then he'll be a ballet dancer.
the thing about when it's a new year for excuse me, a new year for school, you kind of get in on August as where we're at this point, right?
What do you mean?
That's where it starts.
School started in August, yeah. Okay.
And then September, then you have October, you got Halloween, then you got Thanksgiving, then you got Christmas, then you got New...
Oh, boy, wait till we get into those.
No one thinks about that unless you're a single parent. It's like, oh, crap.
Oh, we'll be thinking about it, and we'll be talking about it.
A lot of the parents have a little bit of help on the back. Grandpa, grandma, you know, I don't have that.
Help. Yeah,
Many people don't have that. It's all me, and, you know, and you and Tim, that's
man, you are just on this Tim thing. This is going to be an ongoing saga.
I wait till that picture goes up.
I would love to see it. I can't wait myself because I don't think because the one thing I know about is you don't, even if you could fake it, you don't know how.
No,
so you're going to have to hire out help for it.
It's true.
But I'm actually, you know what? If any publicity is good publicity, the way I see it.
That's
what Eleanor said. So we're good.
But I'll tell you one thing. As far as homework goes, and we've talked about that many times, and we had, I forgot that gentleman, I forgot his name. He was in Oklahoma, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I get a little overwhelmed on.
Well, he had a good plan where it was, he had a nice little backyard with a nice little table kind of thing, more like a picnic thing. And he gets a big thing of orange juice and all this stuff, and he gives him all his homework, but he can't go in the house until he gets it done.
Oh, that's like dangling a carrot. I mean, okay.
No, that's
okay. That's cool
good because that's where the TV lives.
I know, that's right. No, I get it.
And sometimes you have to do stuff
just
like
being a parent.
Jake will sit down on TV and he'll watch the same shows 18 times.
So do I.
You know.
You're a lot. But here's the thing. Yeah, I know. But here's the thing. When it's homework, see, this is where I got to go with her. If I'm watching her and she's doing something and the TV's on, she keeps turning her head, and and it says, like, Anna, TV off.
Yes.
Then my voice gets a little bit stern. I'd never yell it. I have no reason to yell it, but she knows. It's like, do this. Let's get it out of the way. And I have to. No, I am not. I have to. I don't have to lay it down. She's pretty concerned about it herself, but it's really easy. The evening, by the time we go and get them, it's 3:00.
Right.
Okay? 4, 5, 6. It's dinner time. 7. We eat probably by 7. I don't like eating later than that. Yeah. Then it's our shower time.
We do ours in the morning.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, she takes it because long hair and all that, and I want her showered. I don't want to rush because even though I have the logistics advantage to you, it's still, I let her. I'm hoping she's in bed by 10. And that, most people say that's late.
I have to be in by 9 because I have to drive so far.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We start at 9, but by the time she's reading... I'm
obviously much more strong.
Yes, you are more organized. You have much... She starts reading by about 9 in bed, and it's my fault.
Hold on one second. I have to knock this tree down right now because it's in a problem.
Yes, you need to leave.
It's done.
It's my fault half the time. So I'm still not through with my chores.
But you have the same thing. No, your driving is almost the same.
Going to work.
Yeah.
But I got to get her to school at a certain time. And that's the way. But the thing is, so she's pretty organized for the most part. But it's what you're putting in them from the beginning because I was talking to somebody else, and they were saying that they're doing their homework at 9:30 at night. I go, that's so wrong. His head is tired at 9:30 at night. You can't get nothing done. They want to crash. I want to crash at 9:30 at night. They're not thinking good. They've been out, running around all day long.
Everyone finds their way of doing everything.
True. But there are wrong ways.
There's a lot of wrong ways. And sometimes, like I told you before, for the first few years, I gave away so much. But I'd do it again because I just wanted them to be happy. So that's that, But it is a new year. And
back to school.
You'll be seeing a lot of funny stuff from us. Not him so much, but from me.
Define funny.
On Christmas, on Halloween, are you going to be Tim Tebow? Is that right? Because I see you're tight now. Together. I don't mean tight. I just mean, But I'm going to get...
He's stuck on this frig. I wish I knew where the hell this was coming from. I would just understand. Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe there's... So you're hoping there's a sport fan in our crowd.
Well, you went down to Miami. You went down to Florida.
Yeah, but I wasn't in Miami.
You took your shirt off.
Again, because the only reason this bothered me, because like I said, I had a cousin that lives in South Florida, and he's like, man, you were in Miami and you didn't come see me? Because I haven't seen this guy since we were kids.
Right.
And we found each other on Facebook again, and it's cool, but I'm way far away, and I'm so busy, I can't drive 12 hours.
What?
So I'm going, dude, I wasn't in Miami, and now you're talking Miami, so he's going to go, somebody's lying here.
No, you know what? We'll find out. We'll ask Larry to call...
Larry who?
Tim,
the cable guy? Get her done.
Did you hear that? That's not good. And we'll have him call and see if we can get Tim Tebow to come in
to confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deny, yeah.
That's great.
And we're all
So that's a show that's never going to happen. I don't think he's got time for us.
There's an icon.
Is Tim Tebow married?
No, seriously, no.
Does he have kids?
No.
Then what the hell are we going to do with him?
No,
has he gone through hell?
He's. You wouldn't want to say that.
Let's pray about this. Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you, baby Jesus.
Let me throw a ball within 10 yards of us, please. Yes.
We pray that Tim Tebow comes down onto our show.
But he's the kind of guy that you would want your kids to be like. He does no drinks, no drugs, he's a quality dude. He really is.
Okay,
cool. And he has a nice shirt.
Okay.
When he takes it off. And you guys do.
Right?
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's...
another school year.
We have a lot of stuff coming.
I would toast you to another school year. We don't even have any glasses here. And come to think about it, the water's set 10 feet away.
I had coffee.
You had coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, cheers to us getting through another school year. As much as I hate it, I love it.
And all the people that are with us. Because when we say us, it's not just Peter and myself. It's all of you guys.
The whole world that's willing to listen to us.
It's amazing what you guys have done and helping us push away. We hope the laughing and the stupidity is a help.
And there's a lot of that.
And we have a lot of really great people coming in now that will help us quite a bit. But I'd like to have 5 minutes, okay?
You don't have 5 minutes. We have less than 3.
Okay, we're getting 5. I know over the last few years you guys have wanted to find out what's going on. You don't want me to tell you that?
We're out of time.
Oh, too bad.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it next time.
Hence, the plot thickens.
It does.
We are way over that now. The only reason I didn't bring it up is because we were doing something else, and I said, "Well, we'll just have to save it till next week."
Yeah, sometimes we talk too much.
But
maybe once.
Today was a good day to talk about getting back to school.
Yeah,
because we are back to school, and it is a major. I love the summer being able to sleep in till 8 in the morning. Ooh,
yeah,
8 in the morning. It's like
last night. I did the laundry, and. I'm making
whites or colors.
I'm making lunch.
Whites or colors.
I'm making lunches now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were.
What do you mean you're making lunch?
For lunch
at
school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doing laundry and making lunch.
No, well, not with my pants.
No. You made lunch while you were doing the laundry.
Yes, but my point is, last year
there is no point.
We had the school lunch.
Yeah.
I'm making lunch for him.
Well, you can do the school lunch if you want.
I just think
Anna likes that. I try to limit it. I don't want to. I want to make her lunch. But every once.
It's not good.
I know my ex probably gives her school really lunches. Well, yeah, I know chicken fingers and
It's awful.
Yeah. But kids love that stuff. She begs me for a TV dinner,
Look,
and I don't do it.
Here's what we do now. Now we do a wheat bread with usually
Brussels sprouts.
with almost with usually chicken or turkey.
Free range or
free range. That's right. You're
gun range.
Right. Various fruits.
Yes.
That not you and I, but other fruits.
Melons.
Yes, melons.
Melancholy.
Big time. Strawberries. Very good for you.
Yes, we're in season right now.
Fantastic.
Love the strawberries.
This is true.
Yeah.
And you get
How about
some
blueberries?
types of nuts. Once again,
Yeah,
not
mixed
us.
nuts.
Not us. But that's really good for
It
them.
is
And then
good.
you just give them a 16-ounce, Coors Light, and
Yeah.
that's a good
You
lunch.
tell them to wash it down.
That's a quality lunch.
Anna still likes raisins, which I'm kind of
those
happy
are
with.
good
That guy by the little packs. I mean, those are good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff, people. We're going to touch on this through the year and the progress of how we're going. The one thing I'm really hoping with the Angry Garages that we've been doing, I'm hoping that people send in videos of their versions of a very short 2-minute Angry Garage because I'm really curious. I want to hear what they are ranting about because I know what we're ranting about, but it's always wonderful to hear if there's something that we may be missing. Although we think we've gone through the gamut of crap, I find that there's always somebody
There's
out there.
always
Yeah,
something.
and another thing, even Tammy, the girl that we read her story back a while ago from Georgia, I'm probably going to get her on the phone too.
I have a little bit of advice. This is for the guys.
Dun, dun,
A little bit.
dun.
Thank you. You missed that one, Ty. No, but this is something to think about. Next time, if you ever want another woman, it will be the one that you don't really find attractive and give her a house right away. It's all done. Just like that. You don't have to go through all the pain.
What?
What? You didn't get that?
What?
Next time, if you ever want another woman, make
Yes.
sure that it's one that you don't really find attractive and you just give her a house right away. And then the whole thing's taken care of. You don't have to go through it for all the years and all the pain.
Oh, are you giving advice?
I thought I was.
Okay, it took me a second. So what you're saying is just give it all.
Just do it right away.
Or
Or
you can play a country song backwards and get all your shit back.
that could happen.
Get her done.
Get her done.
On that
We're
point,
geniuses, aren't
yes,
we?
we are. People, there's not a money value amount you can put on this show.
Within an hour, you lost India and I lost the Philippines. Come back, please, Philippines. We love you.
We want to thank you people for listening to the Jim and Peter Show. Again, the iTunes, Facebook, YouTube. YouTube is getting more and more because we're doing audio and video now.
Right.
With the iTunes is to help people so when they're in their cars and stuff like that and at work you can listen to things. Facebook is number one right now with us. The Snapchats and the Twitters, I get it, we're doing it, but I got to tell you, the Facebook is where it started and it's still where everybody's going to.
Doing good, right?
It is doing good because you can do it, listen to Bluetooth it through the car and you can stop and start when you want, but we're starting to introduce a lot more video now, and that's really a good thing too. I want to see some people make some angry garage videos. I think it'll be pretty friggin' funny. But have some couth people a little bit.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
if you have a garage, you could be an angry.
I don't care. You can be an
bathroom.
angry
It doesn't
toilet.
matter.
Yeah.
No, it
I
doesn't
don't care.
matter.
We just want to hear you bitch about.
Send them to us, please. Please send them to us.
You need to
and
make us
on the Facebook. You'll have the.
No, there's the email's on it. You hit the send and it gives an email.
It's fancy stuff.
Well, it is. It's jimandpetershow@gmail.com, but on the Facebook, like on the main page.
Send them to us. That would be great. It'd be
Yeah,
very
because
cool.
I guess basically.
and also, we forgot completely when we started doing this. One of the first things we wanted to do because we were like,
Really?
What are we doing? What's this thing do? What is that?"
What about it?
Yeah. We said, hey, let them send their the pictures of their kids. That would be great. I would love to have that. And I think we just dropped it. We should do that too. If they want to.
We talked about so many things. I'm oblivious.
No, but that would be fantastic.
I don't
It'd be
care.
Great.
Yeah, great. If you want to post
we could make a Jim and Peter.
Them and their kids.
Or we could make a calendar with it. You know,
calendar. Make pot holders.
No, of all the adorable kids, except for maybe whatever you can pick, whatever month it is, will be the picture with you.
You want to make a calendar?
No.
Have you lost your mind?
No,
you don't even know what freaking day it is. Never mind a calendar.
I know exactly.
Maybe if you had a calendar, you'd know what day it is.
No, I know exactly what it is.
Yes, you do. It's time for us to get the hell out of here. That's what time it is.
But it'd be cool. We could have all those in there, and we'll also put, of course, your the love thing you have with Tim Tebow on there too. That'd be good.
We'll just have Tebow time. I don't know why you are. So you are cracking yourself up with this.
This thing could explode all of a sudden.
People,
on ESPN, you're going to see Tim Tebow going, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah. This guy's freaking me out, man. This Jim guy, not Peter, Jim. He's a Broncos fan. I know that much. He played on the Broncos, didn't he? For a short time?
Very short.
Okay,
well,
that gets it. He's an angry fan.
He's a nice guy, but he can't throw to save her life.
Well, okay, he had a shot at it. He missed.
Yeah,
just like us. But we had a shot at it.
But
we
without
missed.
a shirt, you two.
Really,
wow.
really.
Okay, that's all I got to say.
All right. Well, maybe it's good lighting. All right, people. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. You're listening to the Jim and Peter Show.
God bless to y'all, and be strong and be happy.
Next week. Peace out. Love you guys.
Amen.
Jim and Peter.